It's the end of day 2, and now we've hit on something really quite extraordinary and very surprising. A big house that's grander and more impressive than anything we imagined would be here.
We've got lots of good stuff that shows that it's high status. The main one is it's got a very posh roof. I've laid some of the stone roof tiles out. These are swivel and slate, the local material. They put the big ones by the eaves, and then as they work up the roof, they get smaller. And then along the ridge, you see, these tiles have been arranged, and they look like a coxcomb from below with these spikes along the top. So it's a posh, high-status building, this is.
Have you got any idea at all what sort of building this might be?
Well, I think it's probably a chamber block and a 2-storey.
Why do you say it's 2-storey?
Well, it is high status, it's substantially built, but if you look at the window over there by the door, it's only a very small window.
And what's the implication of the tiny window?
Well, if you've got a single-storey building, high status, you'd expect to have a lot more light coming into it.
Oh, I see. That implies that there must be another floor above where all the lords and ladies came.
With the windows in, yeah, the big windows, yeah.
What is it that's so exciting about this building?
Well, I think we were trying to find out whether this was a Great Hall. And I think what we've got now with this little sticky out bit suggests it probably is the Great Hall. A large single-storey building there with this little bit here called the oriel.
And what's an oriel?
An oriel is a kind of super-duper bay window in the corner between the hall and another wing coming at right angles to it.
It's often got a lot of windows in to light the end where the family are dining.
So this does indicate it's somewhere where people of very high status would have hung out.
And this is sort of the you get with a hall. I'd expect these to be 2 wings of a number of wings, wouldn't
Yes, yeah.
So there's more as well?
Oh,
well,
yes.
the geophysics shows more, look. That's the building over that side with Tracy's Trench in it, which is, you know, probably private rooms. This is the hall across here with the trench we've got here. And then there's another range, you see, making a courtyard open area in the middle.
Sir John Grey marries Elizabeth Woodville, and she goes on, after his death, to marry Edward IV, the King of England.
A Queen of England could once have been sitting here in her own garden.
A Queen of England undoubtedly sat here.
Pretty impressive bits of masonry.
They're fantastic, aren't they? This is all part of really good quality window tracery, glazed window. And on this one, you can even see where the masons set out his marks.
I love this V bit on Mick's one.
Well, he's got the top of a mullion in between 2 window openings.
So like that it would
Yeah,
is that what it is?
yeah. Got a little arch either side of a central upright.
What kind of date do you think these are?
I think these are probably early 14th century.
So how does that tie in with this trench?
That shows us, along with these massive walls, that there's a really big building phase of early 1300s around this rectangular courtyard here.
Yeah.
Is this one of the legendary buttresses?
Yes. And you can see the mason's marks on it as well on the side.
Great, isn't it, that we've got the autograph of one particular worker who was working on this fantastic site.
This is clearly a huge building campaign that produces, from what you're showing us, some sort of really posh, aristocratic manor house. Not necessarily fully fortified, but like a palace almost.
The Greys are doing really well.
They are,
Absolutely.
yeah.
When the Greys' fortunes rose with William Ferrers in the 14th century, they began to build their stunning medieval home with 2-storey accommodation, a magnificent great hall and buttressed ranges forming a quadrangle. A property fit for the remarkable Elizabeth Woodville, Queen of England. Join Time Team on Patreon to access exclusive 3D models, masterclasses and behind-the-scenes insights.